Semmoinen, missä oli vähän
So this is the second day actually. Ahmed is with us. He came from Germany actually to visit us for a few days only. But I'm not sure, maybe he decides to stay here. But we need to ask him to see if he likes here or not. But
Tinder dates.
okay, yeah. Have you already found any girlfriend here or not?
Yes.
Not yet.
No chance. Start that high.
So yeah, we also have a plan to go to Stockholm on a cruise actually. So probably in a few days I'm going to take some footage from that and share it with you guys. Whatever. So let me ask you a couple of more questions regarding, we want to have a comparison between Finland and Germany actually, because I believe that there are a lot of people out there that they're going to come to Europe, but they are wondering which country actually is better for them, especially if they have the choice to choose. So what do you think about Finland so far? I think the first impression is that actually you see that it's cold. Is it cold that much, or because
not that much, huh?
you don't even wear a hat? And
Yeah, so
you were telling me that, well, you think that if you just want to, get used to it, you don't need to wear a hat. You just need to feel the coldness, I think.
yeah, true.
Yeah.
That's true. So,
But I think it doesn't work like that, We've been here for almost 2 years, and we're not still in the situation that we can,
yeah,
but it
go
doesn't
out
mean
without
that any-
You cannot get used to it. You didn't want to get used to it. You could stay here for 50 years and not want to get
maybe,
used to it.
I'm not sure, but based on, if we want to talk, based on science and evolution theory, probably if we wanted to if we wanted to go out without any clothes, it wouldn't be like this. Okay, anyway, just a lot of thinking going on there in my mind. But
That's
want,
what
but my
Milad is known for. There
Yeah,
is no single
I
line
think-
of thought in Milad's mind.
Yeah, I think a lot, and it's really difficult to actually put it in a sentence right away. I need to think about one thing over and over before spelling it out. So my first question was that actually the difference between Finland and Germany. What, other than the coldness here, what do you think is the most important difference between these two countries, or at least these two cities? I think Munich is much more bigger than Tampere, and
Okay.
it makes sense because is it the capital of Germany?
No, Berlin
Okay.
is the capital.
Oh,
but
okay,
Munich is
yeah.
also a big city.
It's also a big city, so it makes sense. It's already a better city, I think, because the population there is much more than here. What's the population over there?
I think something around 1 million,
Oh, okay.
1.5 million.
So here
But
in
I'm not
Tampere, I
sure.
think it's around 400,000, I believe. I'm not quite sure, but yeah.
I think that's some point that we need to write something on the video that around
Yeah,
1.8.
yeah, probably, yeah. I need to check this and then, but it's around like this. I just want to give you a big
we going
picture.
the
What
right
was the difference?
direction?
Yeah, that's the right direction. So it's a big city. And so I think you need to probably compare it with Helsinki, the capital of Finland. But you used to live in another city in Germany, I think. What was the name of Freiburg?
Exactly, Freising. So
Freising,
I was
okay.
living in this city.
What was the
small
population
city
over there?
near Munich, and the population was something around 50,000.
Okay, less than here, what we have here. So it was a small city. So I'm not sure if we can compare these two cities together, but in general, what do you think about Finland? Probably I need to continue it in another. A very beautiful cafe. So let's get back to the main question I asked you. So what do you think is the most important difference between these two countries, actually, Finland and Germany? I believe it's better to first talk about the people. It's first, then we can talk about the nature and all the other stuff. So what do you think about the people, you know, that making contact with them, communicate with them? Do you think, is it easier here, or yeah, because I've heard, I'm not quite sure, but I've heard that people in Germany in some areas are more racist. Is it true or not? Because I haven't seen something like this here. People don't care if you are an immigrant or not. They just, you know, see you as, you know, as a ordinary guy. Normal person. Yeah, they count on you as their own. Basically, they don't see you as an immigrant. So it's a really great thing. I've heard that it's a bit different in other parts of the Europe, especially in Germany. So what do you think?
Okay, to be honest, so in Germany you have, I mean, based on the history of the Second World War.
Yeah.
So we used to have Eastern Germany and Western Germany.
Okay.
And Western Germany, people are cooler. Are more open.
Western Germany. People in Western Germany are okay.
Which is basically most of the area of the current Germany. But in East Germany, or back at the time East Germany, which is now part of Germany, people were not used to be exposed to tourists because of the restrictions in the movement.
I see.
So they are just not used to people. Therefore, they have more tendency to act racistic.
I see.
And that's true. So I also should add.
Where is Munich located? In the western part or eastern part? Or
yeah, back at the time West Germany. Yeah. So people are again cooler. That being said, I should add that also younger generation are all cool. So regardless of where you are in East or West, they are really, really nice people. And I don't want to also generalize.
I think the younger generation,
every person. Also
younger generation is open-minded than the older, or more open-minded.
Exactly.
Actually.
Exactly. The young generation is super cool in Germany.
Perfect. So today here we are in a cafe for lunch. Actually, then this is the cafe that my wife works there or here. So yeah. So I talked a lot more with Ahmed about this matter. I mean, the difference between these two countries, Finland and Germany, and also more importantly about their people. So my conclusion is that actually, well, it's again windy and a lot of noise, I believe. So my conclusion is that actually there is no big difference between the younger generation, and actually one thing that I wanted to know is that if people over there in Germany are racist or not, and it's not absolutely true. I mean, they're not like this, and I've heard some things here and there, but that's not absolutely true with the experiences Ahmed has actually. So I want to emphasize this matter that there is some people that they're not good in communication with you, they don't respond really good to you, but it doesn't mean that they're racist or the whole society and the whole population is like this. It's not something related to the society itself or the country or the whole population, or it's not even related to the culture. There are some people around the world that they don't have a good attitude, they don't actually communicate with you well in a proper way. So it has nothing to do with being racist. Just keep this in mind. So people over there in Germany are pretty much like our people here in Finland, and that's a good thing to hear.